I'm Trish Tillotson, and this is Naomi and Maddie. We're here at Chopticon High School to demonstrate the proper form and technique for the 90-degree angle push-up test. First, I'm going to have the ladies lie down on their abdominals on the mat. As you can tell, they're lying on a mat that is very narrow. Each individual student is going to have a different width across their shoulders, so they're going to have to find a comfortable place for their appropriate range of motion to do this push-up test properly. For Naomi, the hands are probably just outside of the mat. You want them slightly out from the armpits to make it comfortable. But as I said, each student's going to have to find their proper range of motion to be successful on this test. To demonstrate the key points of this test, Naomi is going to come up in a push-up position. In a push-up position, it is very important that her back is straight, her gluteus maximus is down, and she is at a very stiff, solid plank position. She is going to come down to where her elbows bend at a 90-degree angle, right here. Then she will push back up, and she may rest. She can do that at her own pace, but she cannot change the cadence. So it could be down, up, 1, down, up, 2. You can go ahead and rest. And if she wanted to do the push-up a little faster and rest at the top, that is acceptable also. She just cannot get ahead of my count. Sometimes for testing or for practice, it's smart so that the students, if you don't have someone to monitor their form during the test or during practice days, it's really important to give them a prop or something to give them an idea of how deep to go in the push-ups. I like to use the squishy Nerf balls, put it right underneath their chest so that they have an idea of how deep to go on the test. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2. And if she goes down, down, you can see with that ball as a reference point, she knows exactly where to go, and up. Go ahead and relax. What I would not suggest doing is using a hard ball to where there is no give. Just in case the student gives out during the test, you don't want them to land hard on their chest on a hard ball. So it is very important to use a squishy Nerf ball. If a student is unable to go 90 degrees yet, a little bit bigger Nerf ball will give them an opportunity to have a reference point, but also to squish the ball a little bit to get the feel of what 90 degrees feels like. These ladies are so strong, they don't need that. We're going to demonstrate the test. We're going to go to approximately 10 push-ups. If a student cannot do all 10 push-ups, they are going to go as far as they can, doing as many as they can to test their muscular strength and endurance for the pectoralis muscles, the deltoids, and the triceps. They'll also be working the core muscles in the front and the back and the obliques on the side because their body has to stay in one position while I'm working with the cadence. Ready, ladies?
Ready.
Push-up position up, down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, down, up, 8, down, up, 9, down, up, and 10. I think Naomi could go on all day. If you noticed, Maddie was only able to do 1.5 push-ups. What I wanted to point out is that Maddie's hands were very, very close underneath her armpits. As a result of that, she's going to use a much smaller muscle group than her pectoralis muscles. She's going to be relying and calling only on the tricep muscle, which is not going to give her the strength she possibly can. If we moved her hands out just slightly outside of the mat, not too far, but just a little bit further than the armpits where she's comfortable, and pushed her up from that position and started, I bet she'd be able to get a couple more. But a great demonstration point. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, down, up, 8, down, up, 9, down, up, 10. Excellent. Much different with the hands in the correct and proper position for her body. Also, if you would notice, her head was in alignment with her spine, which kept her body in the correct position also. When we're doing this, a couple of the other key points that tend to come up as you're working with students are about the foot position. The feet just tuck up underneath. They're not allowed to go up against a bleacher or a bench. The student needs to have their body in proper body mechanics with the weight over the shoulders, not sliding backwards and using a prop to help them stay in correct position. They need to use the muscular strength of their body. The toes tuck under. Another question that I get a lot of times is, if I'm doing my push-ups, can I cross my legs over? That is one way to train. However, during the test, you want to keep the body as balanced and as safe as possible, so both feet on the floor is very important. Great job, Maddie. Great job, Naomi. Thank you.